Howdy everyone, Pexel here, and unlike most other videos, today's video is actually going to be on not focusing on memes, but more as a tutorial based video. And in this Roblox tutorial video, we're going to be focusing on creating the start button, which if you were to click on it, then it's going to teleport you to a block, which you can set the transparency to 1, so you won't be able to see it. This is going to be the main core place, basically. Okay, so to create the button, what you want to do is grab your mouse, go over to the starter GUI. You see a little white plus button, click on that, and type screen GUI. GUI. Can't speak, my bad. And then once you have the screen GUI, click the little white plus once more, and then type in text. From then on, you can see the text box and text button. Click text button, and this is going to be your little button. You can already click on it. You can select start on, you can type it in from here if you would want to, but if you want to change some of its display settings, you can click on that, and then it'll allow you to drag anywhere you want on the screen. I'll have it up here because why not? And then you can go through a whole bunch of more optional changes. You can change the colors of it. I'm just gonna set it to default. Same with the text font and we can do scale to, like, text is scaled, so it's kind of like scale to the size, making it look more formal. I'm just going to set it to that. I'm not really going to change it, and on to the next step. Alright, so the next step is you're going to have to click the plus button again, our favorite little button. And then what you want to do is type in local script, and I cannot spell tonight. Click that, and then you should get the well-known local script that you may find based off of Lua in Roblox. And once you have the local script, if you have an intro that you want to add into your gameplay or something, what you can do is you can type in script.Parent.Visible equals false, or sorry, there's no caps. And then that's basically it's quite obvious. It's saying that it's not going to be visible, and then you can do wait, and for however long you want, that's 5 seconds, put it into the parameters. And then you can do script.Parent.Visible equals true. And then what it's saying is the start button is going to not be visible, but within 5 seconds it will pop up. See? Just wait 5 seconds, and it will pop up right here. Pretty neat, right? Alright, the next thing you want to do is you want to paste in the script that I have left inside the description because, well, I mean, not a lot of people have the time to type out these things, and I will explain what it is. So if you're Windows, obviously Control V, and if you're Mac, obviously Command V. But basically what it's saying is that within 1 second, it's showing that player is So in game.Players.LocalPlayer, that is basically showing that you're the player, and if the player equals the player, it's to set it out inside a variable function. And the button is the script.Parent, showing that it's the main parent of this function, not the function, the script. And then it's setting its local debounce defaults. And then it's creating a new function. It can be called whatever you want. I just set it to yeet. And then you always have to have the perimeters. Lua is basically a type of Python, is what I like to call it, because whenever you compare Python and Lua, I kind of think the same. But I mean, it's very different as well. I've been noticing a lot of things. But in this function, it's saying if not debounce then, which is an if not scenario, and then it's gonna say then. So there's a lot of logical explanations to this, and coding is all about logic. And then it's setting its debounce to true. And then showing that the player's lower torso is the player's lower torso. It's kind of a way to shorten things out. That's what these variables are for. So instead of typing all of this, we may as well just type all of this. And then it's showing that the lower torso, I can't speak, .CFrame, which the CFrame is the main character's area, equals game.Workspace.test. And right here, I was working on another game, and I called my block test, but you see your little TP block right here? Change the word test, or it's gonna say test for you guys, but set it to TP or whatever block you may have, and then it's gonna end this little function right here, and then it's gonna end the variables up here. Next, it's showing that our mouse button is connected to yeet, which is our function. And then while it's true, we do need to wait until debounce equals false, and then it will have another function that script.Parent.MouseClick equals connect has another function script.Parent.Parent.Parent equals enabled is false, and then this is just where it gets complicated. Workspace.CurrentCamera. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is where it's focusing on the camera. It's changing the camera type to a custom to know. It's basically telling the game that oops, your camera's gonna be custom. Afraid to say. And then it's gonna. Oh, actually, you don't need this, but if you in my previous game, I had sound in the intro. It played music, and then once you click the start button, the music would end. That's exactly what you type right there. Workspace.Sound stop, and then the perimeters. That's what you want to do if you have sound in the beginning of your intro, and then that would do it. Let's click the play button and watch the magic happen. Alright, I had just now loaded in, and we have to wait our 5 seconds because, well, that's how we had set it. And then according to the code and our TP block over there, if you click start, boom. That, my friends, is how you create a start button. And also notice that it destroys itself once that happens. So basically it's saying that once the function is ended, there's its debounce would equal to false, and that its parent.Parent.Enabled would also equal to false. So this right here is basically saying that it's going to end the whole function of the script and it's going to destroy itself. It's a really nice feature, and I hope you guys were satisfied in today's video. Please comment down below if you have any other questions or tutorials on Roblox. I'm very interested in Roblox's Lua creations. I am creating creations of my own, but I'm not showing up to public yet. I don't want to. Also, I want to point out the fact that before we leave, I am going to be creating more meme type videos. I'm also going to be creating some more tutorial videos of certain things that you guys may need help on. I do know a lot about coding, programming, stuff like that. It's the stuff that I've been doing for many, many years, even as elementary. But I will be seeing you guys next time.